Hey, what's up, guys? In this video, I'm going to share the rest of what I learned at North America's largest marketing conference called Traffic and Conversion Summit 2019. First of all, as is, I'm wearing a winter coat right now. I did not bring my sweater today. I'm in the back of the office, and it's a little bit chilly back here. So there's that. I also just want to mention in advance, I'm going to be, I'm just going through my basically photos library. So it's mixed in with pictures of me. So I'm just going to go through the slides and skip past the photos of me. Oh, but I wanted to open up with just like the general what I learned and what the theme was. And it is that basically marketing that's working right now is sincerity, is one on one, is authenticity, is shooting videos with your phone, like vertical, not horizontal, not well produced videos. Excuse me. Just that personal touch, doing things that aren't necessarily scalable, but customers like that, like to see things that are real. So that's really working. Um, excuse me, sorry. Messenger, Facebook Messenger, and in particular chat bots are working extremely well. It's ridiculous the open rates and click through rates that you can get on Facebook Messenger bots, for example, and then also things like Drift is something that I looked into briefly, which is basically a chatbot tool that you can put on your website and in other places. It's super cool. Now, and a really important lesson though, and everybody's always chasing the newest, coolest, fanciest thing when they don't even have the basics in place, like having their website optimized or a Facebook page or their product as well, or how they're fulfilling on their product. They just want to try out the new, coolest, fanciest marketing thing. Keep things in check. Start with the foundation and work your way up to more advanced tactics, such as those I just mentioned. So, without further ado, I'm going to go back into the slides here. So, this was just basically, if you want to go to that website, there's some tips on how to write better emails. Once again, talkingshrimp.com/TC. I don't know if that website will still be up. That was from a session that I was going to go to but missed. This is just some data and stats on platforms. WhatsApp has 1.5 billion users, Facebook Messenger 1.3 billion, and constantly growing. So if you're not on those platforms and your audience is human, you might want to consider it. Especially Facebook Messenger, which is tied in with Facebook, and Facebook's a huge platform for just about everybody. This is an example of the chatbot example using something like ManyChat. ManyChat, you can check that out for Facebook Messenger. It's just awesome how you can, send a welcome experience to people. You have subscribers. Having a messenger list is similar to having like an email list. So just give some examples, giving them a welcome series. You give them buttons, they can choose this or that. You've probably seen this when you've interacted with big brands. So, and I think that was it there. That's a picture of me and really successful advertiser. Let's see what else we got here. This is just basically shareability and what words in social posts work really good, and what character are you. You probably filled out one of those on Facebook, and then X things only before you die. Anyway, that's not that valuable. I apologize. All right, so this is really, really cool for lead generation. Literally, what I'm about to share with you truthfully will get 10, 20, 30 times as many leads as the traditional strategy of offering some type of lead magnet, which is even better than just having, hey, sign up for my newsletter on your website. Something's better than nothing. Magnet's better than just that. And this is just exponentially better. So this is a service called Bucket.io. And not just a service, but he was sharing how you can use quizzes to generate leads. And so you want to deliver the band-aid solution in the answer to your quiz, and then offer them the cure to the problem that they have in the offer along with that. So it's just kind of sharing examples of this, quiz option here, whatever, and then the offer on the thank you page. You can go to choosethequiz.com to learn more about that. But using quizzes to generate leads is a ridiculously awesome strategy. It's all about the hook. So go to choosethequiz.com, study that, think of some ideas, test the hooks, and then dive in. and create a quiz. And this is a software that you can do it with. This is the framework. First, start with what do you want to offer them, then build your hook, then create your quiz is the last thing that you do. So this is just creating like the branch, the logic in how the quiz works. So that was pretty much all on that tactic that I learned there. This is talking about supply and demand and the difference there. Anyway, I don't know. I'll keep going on here. Simplicity. Let's see here. Oh, this is really cool. Answerthepublic.com is a place where you can go, and I actually am going to go to that website right now so I don't forget, because I wanted to go there and check out what questions people are asking about CRM, about marketing automation, etc. So this is just a strategy to establish authority. Okay, if you want to be an authority figure, if you want people to think that you're credible and believe your advice, using like ultimatums. I don't know what he. So he's just saying accurate doesn't equal authority. Using really certain words, like all, you can't. Anyway, so he gives a list of all these words: all, none, always, now, never, period. In your post, in your statements, in your belief statements, it just generates a lot of influence. And so that was pretty cool. He was talking about Gary Vaynerchuk or Grant Cardone. So he's saying, are you willing to, what absolutes, yeah, I say use absolutes is what they're called. Are you willing to maintain even the face of haters? Let's see here. He's talking about debt and all right, let's see here. So this is a really cool presentation on big money from small events. So if you run events and want to charge people to events, this is some cool stuff for you. So so he gave basically case studies of events that he did. His name is Ollie Bilson, and he has a company called, I forget what it's actually called now. But anyway, it's like big ticket marketing, or I don't know what it is. Anyway, so he's a service called GetMagic.com that has virtual assistants that charge 67 cents per minute or something like that, if you need that. Anyway, he sold 32 tickets for $100 each, 4-week promotional period. He automatically enrolled people in his membership. That was like the really key thing. And then he also shot personal videos for people to make sure that they would show up. Only 10 of the 20 canceled, so 30 kept going on his monthly membership, and then 10 people signed up for his mastermind at 15 grand each. So crazy awesome there. This is some metrics that he got in his Facebook ads when he did it again. He used physical mailouts, and he purchased a list called from, it's like USA Direct or something like that, or some type of list site. If you want to know about that, just comment and remind me. And then if you want his blueprint and his whole presentation, you can text that to that number. And he also, delighted people and used Bonjoro, as I said, and used dynamic images, which is something that I know how to do, putting people's names in images for the ticket, so it seemed personal. He sent a shock and awe box. Establishing a brand promise is extremely important to get people hooked. And he was just basically disproving that you don't need huge events and all this other stuff to generate a lot of money from events. So this is something just really important for all business owners to know. Idea-itis, a state where one continues to collect ideas to compensate for an inability to actually implement the ideas already collected. I see this all the time. Entrepreneurs are full of ideas, which is amazing. And it's important to have a systematic way to implement your ideas and just have the discipline and whatever is holding you back. A lot of times people just go from one thing, get half done, go to the next thing, get a quarter done, go to the next thing. So that was something great that I took out of that one. This is a really cool graphic by Dean Graziosi. He's a really great speaker. Recommend you check out his stuff. And this was really cool. So this is Dennis Yu. He's like one of the leading authorities in the world on Facebook advertising. So, right, like a 7th grader, if you want people to read your books. So it's best-selling books of all time are written around the 7th grade reading level. That's a lot of people know that, but if you don't, HemingwayApp.com is a place where you can put in your writing and it will tell you at what grade level it is written. So that's just some stuff on writing. 1-minute videos. So yeah, I'm really excited to get that 1-minute video course because I jumped through their hoop and opted in for that. So shooting 1-minute videos. Obviously, I've been putting in a lot of content. You guys know that. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. I interviewed this guy, wow, Brennan, and he did $1.8 million last year in sock sales. Check out my other videos on my Facebook page for that. But yeah, so hopefully this is helpful for you guys. Giving the overview. Obviously, I can't capture everything. They do offer their recordings for purchase if you want to go. Here's the thing I'll end with, actually. If you want to come with me to this event, if you're interested in coming to a Traffic and Conversion Summit, I can actually get tickets at like 50% off. So if you're a person who wants to go in marketing, and just so you know how much it is, and by the way, I don't make any money at this. I'm just letting people know because someone that I know personally really close here it might be joining me to come to this event next year. But it's 500 American dollars to come. Usually they start at around 800 and 900 bucks American, but it's like 450 American. So that's for a 3-day marketing event. Everything marketing, like 120 sessions. It's ridiculously awesome. So if you want to know about that, let me know. Comment below. What are your thoughts on what I shared here? Obviously, I didn't cover everything. I was kind of babbling in this video, but hopefully this has some value for you guys. I'm trying to give a summary. Take care, guys. Bye.